So now you are back with Harry at the Forlorn Hope, discussing the next step. Now that you have accumulated these things that she told you that you needed. All right. So now we're at Monday the 23rd of April 2046. And see, it's approaching noon. All right, Harry says as she reviews everything that you have. She now has the crates for Mr. Kernigan of vintage cyberware. And she says this ought to intrigue him, but you've still got to sell him the story. And this still could go south at any time.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got an office in the Upper Marina, courtesy of Jack Skorkowski, that you will pretend is your office. You might want to spruce the place up a bit, really sell things, make it look lived in. But I'll leave that to you. Then it's just a matter of you setting a meet, inviting him, looking legitimate. Make a deal with him. Rev up his excitement. Talk about when you get the goods, not if. Get him dreaming about what he plans to do with his share of the take. That sort of thing.
J-Step looks to Ebba to make sure she's paying attention.
Yeah. Kind of following, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Don't forget, you're the boss.
Yeah, no pressure.
Yeah, remember, all of us work for you?
Mm-hmm. Y'all are my employees.
What was your name again? Your alias?
Laura. Claire.
Yeah.
And you're May.
Mm-hmm.
And Jackrabbit is Vicky. And Dragon is Akumi.
Yes.
Okay.
Remember this?
I mean, I knew you would. I just wanted to, I wanted Harry to feel confident. That's all.
Mm-hmm. No, that makes sense.
Wait, Dragon, what was your name again?
Akami Takahashi. It's common in Japan to use your last name first instead of your first name.
Okay.
So
Sweet.
Yeah, let me write that down. Okay.
Now, assuming that you managed to get him on board, then the next step after that will be to take him to this broken down building with sewer access in the Upper Marina. It's near the hot zone border. I've got some bodies and overalls hired, ready to pretend to be some construction crew that you will pretend to bribe to give you access. And then you take him down the tunnel. There's a lot of winding tunnels twisting around down there. But at that point, you'll really need to sell it that although it's leading away from the hot zone, I mean, it leads towards it, but then it loops away to the Rockland Augmentics building. You'll need to confuse him, distract him.
Get him stoned.
Possibly, yes. That could be a valid thing to do.
I don't think it would be too difficult either.
Just get this over with.
So when we're leading him to like a Rockland Augmentics lab, right? So he gets shot up.
Right, a warehouse where I'm told by good sources that they hold a variety of cyberware from rival manufacturers for research purposes.
Mm-hmm.
But if he gets shot up or caught, he's dead either way.
Right, so once he's in the warehouse, you want to make sure he's caught on camera, but it's up to you if you want to try to make sure that he directly engages with security that might show up, or if you figure out a way to seal him inside the warehouse and trap him there. Totally up to you. As long as he's caught on camera by Rocklin, the matter will sort itself out either way, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say he gets a little angry. Are we just trying to detain him or flee? This is a worst case scenario.
If the jig is up, then you'll have to reassess what to do from there.
The goal is to kill him, so why don't we just do that?
Just like in the middle of wherever we are, turn around and just take him out.
No, I was just saying if things, if our heads are underwater, right? If we're in over our heads, are we going to rely on Rockland, or can we take things in our own hand? That's all.
Well, you should know as well as anybody that megacorps don't like to be fucked with.
Definitely not, but I also would prefer not to be dead.
I'm sure you'll figure it out in the heat of the moment, but the most important thing, above all else, is to make sure that this, A, doesn't get traced back to the Hope in any way, and B, you don't want your own covers to be discovered.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Which is why, to Dragon's point, that you're not just going out to kill this man in broad daylight. That would attract far too much attention to the Hope. And the last thing that we need is Maelstrom raiding this place after the RCL just blew a bunch of holes in the building.
Yeah, makes sense.
Anything else?
Not that I can think of. Does anybody else have anything they're wondering about?
No, I think we're good. So we're going to bribe some people in this fake warehouse?
Well, they're outside the building, which leads to the tunnels, which will take you to the Rockland warehouse.
Gotcha. So, are we going to have like front cash to pay these guys, or are we coming out of pocket?
She pushes 100 eddies across the table and says, this ought to do.
Oh.
Thanks.
They're expecting very little. After all, they're already being paid by me for this, so it's just a matter of show.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Do we have any info on like where the cameras would be at this Rockland place?
I
So we
imagine
can, like-
that there will be one watching the door, probably watching the warehouse itself. But I don't have a lot of information about the interior of the warehouse, just that, judging from this map that you took from Ziggurat, there's a little hole in the wall that would take you to the warehouse.
Mhm.
You start down here. She points at the map, and it's in the bottom left corner that you're starting. And you want to end up here, and she points at the top right.
Okay.
Okay.
What's waiting for us in the sewers?
Probably nothing, so you're going to need to keep the man distracted and make sure he's not paying too much attention to where you're going. Somebody might need to scout ahead and spray paint any signs that say Rocklin or Upper Marina or anything that indicates where you really are.
Speaking my language.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right, then.
But before you can do that, you have to make sure that you cut a deal with the man. So let me know how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
If that fails, then it looks like we're going to have to go back to Plan B, which is preparing to do a raid in the hot zone.
Right. Let's go.
Yeah, I guess we better get to it.
Mm-hmm.
See you, Harry.
See you
Thank you.
later.
Can we just fast travel out of here?
So you see Dragon open up his map and then click on the fast travel button, and then you all go out.
It's
Or he's
just
like a speed runner, and he like grabs a box and like runs into a wall, and then he like
flying upwards.
flies up.
Takes no fall damage. I shoot a guy to aggro him and then lead him halfway across the city.
That takes me back to my World of Warcraft days where I did exactly that.
Hmm.
Okay, so you have an address to an office owned by Jack in the Upper Marina. So now you need to just make it look like that's your office. So however you want to do that is up to you all.
As we're kind of on the way there, Ebba will be like, okay, I think I would like to regroup and kind of like figure out the plan just to make sure that mostly me knows what we're doing, but everyone else too.
Okay.
Okay.
We're getting a piece of vintage cyberware from the fixture as a trade-in for the engine that we stole that you weren't here for. You're going to present this to Ripper, not giving it to him, but using it to persuade him that this is just one piece of many that he can find in this supposed warehouse. You have to sound absolutely sure that all this cyberware is definitely here, and that he can be rich beyond his wildest dreams if he obtains all these and sells it.
Okay.
Yeah, he shouldn't know that we're going to a warehouse, though. Is the thing. Like we're trying to make him think that he's going into the hot zone.
Right. So let me reiterate then. In some ancient ruins of, I don't know what our story is. In some ancient ruins in the sewers, there, in the hot zone, there's a bunch of vintage cyberware laying around of unknown origins. We only have one example that we procured from. Just be vague about the source. A private source, if you will. And we know where to get it, but we need his, let's call it scavenging expertise.
Okay. And was someone going to come along with me, or am I recalling different? Am I not remembering correctly?
We're all going to be there with you
Oh,
to
we'll be
sell
there,
it.
okay.
But
Yeah,
you have
remember,
to
we're
do
your
the
team.
talking.
I'm your assistant. Jackrabbit's your driver, and Dragon is your bodyguard.
Thank you.
Right, that was all of our covers.
Yes, I was. Yes. Mm-hmm.
As for when, he's probably going to ask for when this is going to go down. So I guess if there's no specific time or date, we'll just say the day afterwards. So tomorrow.
I got shot up a little bit. I might need to, I don't know, maybe like 2 days. Get me back to full strength.
All right, that's
We'll
fine
make
with
it
me.
3 to paint an even picture.
3 days of rest before going out.
Yeah. So
Okay.
when he asks when the operation is going down, tell him 3 days from now.
3 days. Gotcha.
Why does it keep putting my marker everywhere? Any other questions on what you're supposed to do?
I don't think so. I think I got it. Leading him in somewhere, enticing him with the cyberware that we have, being vague about where we procured the cyberware, only to tell him that the location where he will be going has so much cyberware that he will be rich beyond his wildest dream.
Yeah. And not just cyberware, vintage, old, exclusive cyberware. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, if you want to drop a Raish Bart, what was his name? I forgot. He's some old guy.
Ripper.
No, that old net runner, the one who destroyed the old net.
Bart Moss.
Yeah. If you want to say his name, that might make it sound more legit.
And that was Bart Moss.
The net
Mm.
Bart,
Okay.
Bart Moss. Whatever, sure.
Yes.
And also make him sound like this is an opportunity for him and more for him than for us, and that we are absolutely sure that this operation will succeed. So, in other words, act as confident as you possibly can.
Okay.
Now let's go fix this stupid office.
And just as Dragon says that, Jackrabbit, you're able to land on the roof of a empty but furnished office, which you have the keys for, courtesy of Jack.
Whew. I'm glad we made it. This thing is smoking. You guys smell that?
I do.
I tried to ignore it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get this fixed up. Well, let's take a look inside this office.
What does it look like, easily?
It's just a very basic office. It's got a few cubicles, some desks. It's just very plain.
Okay, so if we're gonna make this look legit, we'll probably have to choose which cubicles are ours, and then each of us should decorate it a little. Maybe a picture in a frame, some sticky notes, maybe a figurine or two, some coffee mugs.
You two can do that. I'll just stand outside of Ebba's.
Some pictures that could be convincing.
Yeah, but your eyes are drawn to what looks like a corner office. Makes you feel important just looking at it.
That's my office. I'm gonna point and be like, that one's mine.
All right. Well, let's get started with the basics. No dirt and no random shit lying all over the place. Spring cleaning style.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get this over with.
Why are you not excited? Decorating is fun.
I mean, I'm not excited. Let's get this over with.
Okay, must just be me that has the creative interior designer in me.
If you want, you can do the whole thing.
Don't have enough time to do the whole thing, so I would love help.
That's what I thought.
Huh.
All right.
Okay, what do you want to do to decorate your office?
That's you, Ebba.
Well, I would definitely want some pictures, a desk, a comfy chair so that she can sit in, and then in front of the desk, 2 other chairs. She's going to also make it seem like one of those cool offices with like snacks available in the kitchen. And then it's not going to be your sterile sort of like stereotypical office. So it's going to have some splashes of color here and there.
Okay, Ebba, you may roll business or bureaucracy to make it look more convincing. And you can get a +1 for trying to make it look like the cool office.
Sorry, I'm thrown off by my interface.
Is it fucking up?
Yeah, it's I was like, oh, how's that work out? Yes, let me refresh.
Yeah, it's been doing that more often lately for some reason.
Do you happen to know what version of Forge you're running?
I think it's 13. Maybe it's 12. I forget which one it is. Let me see if it says
Might be
here.
worth.
Yeah,
looking
version
at.
12.
Yeah, it might be worth an update.
Well, unfortunately, Cyberpunk module is not updated for version 13, so we're stuck on 12. Yeah. They're chronically behind the curve on updating his.
Bone.
Okay, it's back to normal. And that was business?
Yeah, business or bureaucracy, your choice. Okay, that is a big success. But you get your interior designer inspiration and you think of all of the cool offices you've been in, which, I mean, most of the offices you've been in were not that cool, but it gave you plenty of guidelines of what not to do and what you should do. So Ebba's just kind of like a whirlwind going through this office, sprucing it up. J-Step, what do you want to do to help?
If there's any way that J-Step could do some sort of Photoshop-esque or like look through Ebba's photo albums, social media to get some images to frame.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe if there's like a bodega or like a little shop nearby, maybe she can just buy some, indoor plastic plants or like a Newton's cradle or some other fidgety thing people have on their office desks.
Okay. You can roll paint, draw, sculpt to unleash your artistic creativity on these stock photos and stuff that you're going to frame. Okay, so Ebba and J-Step, they really transformed the place quite a bit in a short period of time. Do Jackrabbit or Dragon want to do anything to make the place look believable as a working office?
Do very minimalistic cleaning shit. Like making sure there's no loose trash or anything.
Oh, Senpai, you just reminded me. Can
What?
you go get some food and then leave it in? Is there like a fridge or a dining area? We need to leave out some food.
Yeah, there's a break room.
So in the break room, you got to put like donuts that are stale and partially eaten, or
Mm-hmm.
like what else would they have? Plastic cutlery.
Cups and mugs and that fun stuff.
Yeah.
All right, whatever.
Come on, man! Didn't they have a break room at Lowe's?
I said whatever.
All right, Slingshot, what do you think that you should roll to do all that?
Oh, fucking no.
What would a cleaning?
Basic tech?
Okay, go for it.
I can't think of anything else.
All right. And Jackrabbit, do you want to do anything?
Yeah, Jackrabbit will, like, because she's like the driver, she'll try to make it look, in her little cubicle, she'll have like a map of the city, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But beyond that, I'm struggling for ideas of how
Okay.
best to use my time.
So you spruce up your cubicle to make it look convincing that a driver does in fact work there.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like, she's been a part of her nomad family for long enough, and they're like a legit business. Try to make it look like some kind of logistics person works at her desk.
Okay, Jackrabbit, roll air vehicle tech. Okay. And once you all are done, it takes you a couple hours. Oops. And you all feel pretty satisfied with the way it looks. You all agree that you've succeeded in making the place look like a lived-in working office, even though currently you all are the only employees there. So all that's left now is to invite him. And Ebba, you have the number.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna look around and be like, is everyone ready for me to call? And then we will do 3 days from today as our target day, which will be on the 26th, Thursday the 26th.
Yes, that's when we're gonna meet. We'll tell him that when we meet him, but we're gonna meet him today.
Okay.
You're going to call him, bring him here, right?
Yes. Yes.
Well, all right then.
Okay. Well, I will call him then. So I will pick up my agent and dial the number.
All right. For a moment, it seems as though he's not going to pick up. But just as the phone is almost about to go to voicemail, he does answer. And he says, Miss St. Clair, I presume.
Yes. Were you expecting my call?
I thought you would call sooner or later.
Yeah. So I wanted to talk a little bit further about an opportunity. Would you have some time to swing by the office today?
I suppose I could make time if it's worth my while.
Oh, it will definitely worth your while.
Is Vicky going to be there?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, then. What are the deets?
I'll send you the deeds. Huh. My curiosity has gotten the best of me. Why do you ask about Vicky?
Yeah, that's between me and her.
Fair enough. I will send you the deets and we will see you here.
All right. When? In an hour?
I was going to say, and if an hour works for you, I can give you, I'm flexible. We can be flexible.
He kind of chuckles under his breath, says something about corpos to somebody who's in the room with him, and then he says, yeah, an hour. See ya. And he hangs up.
I'm going to look back and be like, huh. I asked about Vicky. What's that about?
Excuse me?
Jack Rabbit, he asked about you. He said that you know why.
I mean, I hope it's just about drugs.
Well, he will be by in 1 hour. This is what I was thinking as a plan of action. We will need someone to be sitting at the lobby front desk area. And that person will then walk him back to the office here.
Okay.
Well, I am the assistant. Maybe I should do it.
He doesn't like you.
That's true. He does like Vicky.
Yeah,
but I was
He's
thinking,
the driver. I'm the assistant.
but it would
Yeah.
make sense for you to be just like by my side.
I was just trying to maintain our cover.
No.
Hey, maybe Dragon should buzz him in. As like
Ooh.
a security guard.
That I like that. So, Dragon, you will buzz him in.
Honestly, it hardly matters, but all right.
That makes sense. Yeah. J-Stop, how about you be at the reception desk waiting for him? As he comes in, offer him snacks, drinks, whatever. And then we will all be in this room when he makes his way
All right,
here.
I better go get the snacks and drinks then.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be outside.
And then we will resume here in my office.
Okay.
Then I will present the job. Do we have any concerns or questions? Anything?
I think we all know what to do.
I'm set.
Okay. Excellent. Well, let's go ahead and put some finishing touches to everything. And we're ready for this.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So J-Step, you go get snacks?
Yeah. I'm gonna get I don't even know what it would be. Whatever the cheapest crap is, because in my experience that's what office buildings literally the least they can legally get away with.
You go get a box that has like 10 varieties of kibble in it. Like those family packs of chips, except it's all kibble.
Again, there's like 7 actual kibble pieces in each bag because they're so small.
Yeah.
Like you get the one that's got the Fritos in it, you're like, yeah, and there's like less than 10. You're like, man, I'm fucking thirsty now. Does my lifestyle cover that, or do I have to
Yes,
pay?
it does.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
While she's out, though, she is gonna, if there's any like figurine or something, she's gonna put that at the reception desk too.
Like what kind of figurine?
Like maybe they have like a Johnny Silverhand figurine, or I don't know. If they would have, they have to have some kind of pop culture in Night
Johnny
City.
Silverhand bobblehead?
Yeah, something like that, or whatever the. What would it
There's
be?
an Atom Smasher one, but it's so big that it would take up like half
No,
the
no.
desk.
This is just something little that you might think a receptionist would have on their desk.
All right. Get like a little Funko Pop looking thing. And a few minutes past 3, and you see rather junky looking ground car with a Maelstrom spray painted across it pull up in the parking lot. And he's got some muscle with him. Although before he gets to the door, Dragon, you notice that he mentions to them to wait for him, but to be on call if the deal goes sideways. They skulk around outside as he hits on the button of the intercom and says, "Yo, I'm here to see Miss St. Clair."
I'll open the door.
What was that, Chester?
I thought I was letting him in. Sorry.
He
I
nods
just-
when he sees Dragon, and he says, "Takahashi, right?"
Follow me.
He does follow behind. You notice that his eyes are scanning the office, inspecting it.
Don't bother trying to break in later.
Wasn't planning on it, Chome.
But thanks
for the idea.
I'll lead him straight towards the office.
He He steps in, and what do you all look like as you're standing there in quote-unquote Laura St. Clair's office?
J-Step is typing up. She's just typing up a little story for herself, so she's actually looks like she's typing. But hopefully to others, it looks like she's sending an email.
She typing lorem ipsum over and over again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ebba is conveniently looking at a card that she wrote to herself, so it makes it look like she got sent a fancy card or from one of the clients, like a thank you card.
How about Jackrabbit?
Jackrabbit is sitting at her desk.
She watching a F1 game or streaming something on her phone, trying to look like she's working.
Yeah, I think she would have like a laptop and it's open to like, I don't know, like a browser flash game or something. When she sees people walk in, she'll minimize it and open up a blank spreadsheet and just start typing whatever into the cell.
Yeah, he waves at Jackrabbit as he walks past with Dragon.
I'll give him a what's up nod.
And then he pulls up a chair and takes a seat, plopping himself down in front of Laura St. Clair's desk.
I'm gonna be like, extend my hand and be like, thank you for coming in.
He shakes her hand.
Let me
You
just
can roll
roll.
human perception.
Okay. Oof.
His expression is utterly unreadable to you.
Okay, well, thank you for coming in. I'm gonna poke my head out and be like, we're ready for the meeting to begin. The signal for everyone to come into the office.
Yeah, Jackrabbit will close her laptop and head in.
J-Step will also head to the office.
Before we begin the meeting, did you need anything? Any kibble, water,
Kibble.
snacks, anything?
Yeah, I'll take some water.
J-Step hears this and goes and gets the water.
He
And
takes
she's
it
gonna-
and just kind of looks at her.
She's gonna also hand him whatever the grossest flavor of the kibble is, and be like, "This is the best one, please."
Durian.
Oh yeah, it smells a little weird, but it tastes great.
I was gonna take one for the team and be like, I'll join you in it. One of my personal favorites.
He watches with disbelief as Ebba opens the package and pops one of the pieces into her mouth.
And she's gonna make as much of a, this is a really good flavor, sort of, as she's like chewing down on it.
Roll your acting.
Not a resist torture drugs.
GM, can I do a complimentary? Yes, you can.
Don't you could take her time eating these?
I feel like that would raise the DV.
It's just like in his mouth.
Yeah.
You're pretty convincing.
And after I eat a couple pieces, I'll be like, please enjoy.
I'm good, he says, looking at the kibble suspiciously. But he does drink the water.
So the reason that I have called you here today, if you recall, I was talking to you that I have a job that I think is going to be pretty lucrative for you.
But not for you.
Well, of course, for me. I shall say, for all of us involved.
Well, how lucrative we talking? How big a haul is this, really?
I have a question.
On the prototype.
Do I have the? Yeah, I was gonna say I have the prototype with me, right?
Yeah, you have a box full of 2020s era cyberware with
Okay.
you.
I'm gonna pull out the most expensive one. So I'm gonna pull out the most expensive one and be like, "Does this do the talking for you?"
He lets out a long whistle as he takes a look at a vintage cyberarm. He takes it and turns it in his hands, and they don't make them like they used to.
Not at all.
Shit, this has even still got the price tags on it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, inflation's a bitch, isn't it?
Oh my goodness, tell me about it. Even the kibble these days are becoming unbearably expensive. But anyways, back to where I was going with this. Imagine that. Multiply that to where you can be rich beyond your wildest dreams. Not just one item, but lots of items that you can choose to modify your body or sell it. I mean, if I were you, I would sell them. But that's the job that I need you to do. It's a lot of vintage, old, exclusive cyberware. And it's definitely enough for you to not have to eat kibble anymore.
Well, you seem like you're perfectly fine still eating it.
Well, you said it yourself. Inflation is a bitch.
He chuckles at that and says, so you need the money too, is what you're telling me, but not telling me.
Yes, I need it.
And, your boss ain't paying the bills?
No, not at all. And of course, I need to keep my chooms here, my employees employed too, so the money can only go so much. No, I'd like to have my little apartment in a nice area of town. Not feel like something's going to happen. But imagine you being there.
Yeah, imagine me. Why me? Why, of all people, you want me in on this gig? Surely
Why
you
not?
got people.
I've
that
heard
you
great
could
things.
call on.
I've heard great things about you. The
I
things that you're
sincerely
doing.
doubt that.
Oh, but I think we can cut a nice deal where it could be lucrative for you and myself.
We've done our homework, Ripper. We know that you have a heavy mouth and scavenging skills that we can rely on. Personality-wise, I'd say you're take it or leave it. However, that can be withheld as long as you cooperate.
And how do I know that you're not just selling me a dream? How do you know that there's really more where this came from? He reluctantly puts the cyberarm back on the desk.
We have reliable sources. We've seen pictures and such.
I wouldn't have asked for you, given your experience and what we've heard. And you seem like trustworthy, that I can trust you. That's really hard to gain these days now. But really, it's the skill that your name has that I seek for you specifically.
Well, it seems to me that you're just looking for some grunts to do all the hard work, get their hands dirty. Whereas,
But think about never having to do this again. This is the one gig and you don't have to do it again. You can have
one last job before retirement, right?
where now you can lead. Have your own minions follow your orders.
Oh, I already do.
But think of it in a sense where you don't have to do it as often. Maybe you only do on a part-time basis. But also think about the name, what this can do for you, where this can take you when you have all the Yetis that you've ever dreamt of.
All right, Ebba, time for you to roll persuasion. You get a +3 for everything that was done to spruce up the office. And Dragon, since you also spoke up, you can also assist her with a complimentary.
Just also persuasion.
Yes, or acting, whichever one you prefer.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad we made her the boss.
Yeah, that's why we
So-
made her the boss.
So Dragons wasn't enough to give you another +1, but
Mhm.
yeah, you're at a 20, so how much he believes you. One second. Okay. Yeah, he is nodding along. It's like he is liking what you're selling so far. All right, he says, then let's talk deets.
Mhm.
Seems to me that I'm going to be taking on the brunt of the risk, and so's my people who are going to be helping get this job done. Accordingly, we need to discuss how this is going to be split. And I think that I deserve 90% of the take.
Bullshit.
He crosses his arms.
Why do you deserve 90%?
Because I'm taking on all the risk. I'm doing all the dirty work.
And who found out where the cyberware was in the first place? Who's guiding you to the location? Who is escorting you through any possible dangers we might find in the sewers? And who's gonna bail you out if you, well, probably fuck up? You sure you want to go down this road?
All great questions.
You're so good at playing a corpo, Luna. She comes in with the diplomatic talk.
Miss Sinclair.
Yes.
Finder's fees are typically between 10 and 25%.
Understand that 90% seems like a reasonable thing to offer. Typically, finder's fees are 20 to 30%. But why should I give you double that or more? Why not 40%? And I take 60.
He looks unhappy at that, but you may make a trading roll. Again, you get +3 for your efforts so far. Okay. Do you want to spend any luck?
Yes.
Okay,
I
how
will
much do you
spend
wanna
luck.
spend?
Dump in 2, make it a tie.
2. Yeah. Well, I'll do 3. 3 luck.
Well, you have to spend it in increments of 2.
In increments of 2.
If you're trying to get it to 15. So you're gonna spend 2 or 4? So it costs double after you already rolled.
2. We'll do 2.
Okay, you get to a tie. Does anybody want? Actually, Dragon, you can give her a complimentary since you were also haggling.
11.
Okay. I think that is narrowly enough to give her a +1. He says 50-50 or I walk.
I think we can live with that.
I can live with that. Considering at the end of the day, it's still going to be more eddies than either of us have right now. It's a deal.
You better do your job.
That's why you're hiring me, isn't it? And he offers his hand to shake on it.
I'll extend my hand as well.
So when's this gig going down?
3 days from now.
And we're meeting here?
We will meet here, and then we will lead with all the directions.
He stands up and says, well, you seem like you legit, Miss St. Clair, but if it turns out that you're trying to fuck me in any way, you're gonna regret it.
I'm not. I don't lead business that way.
He just kind of shakes his head and starts walking out. But he pauses and he looks at quote unquote Vicky and says, it's good to see you again.
You know what I will do for you? I will
What's
throw
that?
in a bonus for you. After
bonus?
this job, I will throw in a bonus of 5,000 eddies.
Okay, you can roll your acting or persuasion. Yep.
Okay.
Oh
my
Damn.
Why would we have trillions when we could have billion? There go Dr. Evil over here.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Yeah, he shakes his head at that and says, you can't con a con, Miss St. Clair. You were already ahead. No need to try to sweeten the pot.
Good to know.
No,
what
Eddie's
we're
talk.
working with.
Eddie's talk.
Not eddies that you don't have. You were just telling me earlier that you need the eds for your place. So don't promise me something you don't have. Rubs me the wrong way.
I was going to sit there and be like,
So you on the level or not?
on the level. We'll see you here on Thursday. I'll follow up with more instructions, but we will plan for 6 p.m. as of now.
Right. And he walks off. feel the tension lift out of the air as soon as you hear the front door slam behind him and the tires of the Maelstrom junker car squeal as he peels out of the parking lot.
Ever heard the phrase "quit while you're ahead"?
Yeah, I didn't think that would backfire the way that it did.
Just keep it in mind.
No, you're not wrong.
I think that went well.
Yeah, could have been a lot worse.
That's true. That is true. Well, do we want to plan for Thursday?
Yeah. Sounds good. Do we have to do any more like shopping in between now and then?
I don't think so.
Does anybody have a sleep grenade? I feel like we had one. Did we use that yet?
I had some. Let me see if I still have any.
I got smoke and tear gas grenade.
I don't have any grenades.
Damn it.
I don't have any either.
Hey, I have a very serious question for everyone.
What?
Why is Javi still in our group chat?
I mentioned this so long ago.
Thought he was
And what was the answer?
The answer was Eva was going to remove. I thought we removed him. In fact, I remember that over the table. I remember that entire bit where we pretended to remove Javi, and we acted like that was his premise for suicide or something.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I kind of thought he was dead. I thought it was like a memoriam kind of thing because, like, we've been talking in there this whole time, and he hasn't said shit.
Oh, clearly he's
That's kinda
died.
weird.
Oh well.
Or can we rename it so that it says 4 steps ahead? Post
You're a
it.
strange man, Dragon. You're a strange man.
I think he's really removed now.
Yeah, he is.
Let me
I don't
refresh.
know how you rename group chats, though. I don't know if you can.
Okay, so we need to buy sleep grenades.
I mean, we don't have to. They're just handy to have. Like, I was thinking, like, we get him in the warehouse and hit him with the sleep grenade when he's right in front of a camera. It's like a setup. Then we can just ditch whenever. But I don't know. Maybe that would make it too obvious that he's getting set up.
There's always the risk he has nasal filters or something.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So when he gets here on Thursday, how are
Jesus
we going to
Christ.
make sure that he doesn't have anyone following him? Are we going to make
I mean-
him surrender any weapons, things like that?
Well, like, shit. Did he say that he was going to use, like, he was going to need his bodyguards or what?
We didn't ask specifically.
Yeah, shit.
Because what we could do is, do y'all have concealable weapons?
No.
Because what I was thinking we could do is, I will, we get here, we'll see like all weapons stay, just so that we're in agreement. I will take out my weapon, and everybody else that has concealable weapons doesn't take them out.
Hey, Ebba,
Mhm.
we're gonna be going into the hot zone, right? Why would
Yeah.
we not have weapons?
Well, we don't want this to backfire.
No,
For
I
him.
know, but that's a tip off for him right away.
Mm.
It should be. I mean, just imagine if we were on a job going
Yes.
into the hot zone and our client was like, no weapons. Or if we went into the Badlands and they said that,
Mm.
wouldn't
It's instant.
that tip you off?
No, yeah, you're right. I think I'm concerned about, like, how do we make sure that no one's following him? That he didn't set it up for someone to follow him? Or how do we make sure that he
Harry said,
doesn't attack us?
didn't Harry say that we were going to bribe some construction workers?
Yeah, so like the entrance of the place, I guess they'll stick around. Maybe we can talk to Harry and see if they'll stick around up top and like turn whoever else away. Plus, like, I don't know, we're gonna be walking around in the sewers. I've never been down there. Not a fan of sewers. I assume it's pretty easy to get lost around there.
We were there when we had to set up the ziggurat heist.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that place sucks. But I feel like it's a maze enough that like even if they are tailing us, I mean it's not like we're gonna be marking the place with like X's and arrows of where we went.
I mean, I probably could. I do have to go and cover that stuff up.
We got the map, so I think we have a good idea on where to go and how to leave.
Yeah. So I'm saying like somebody who would be following us, they don't have a map. So like if we get far enough ahead, even if they are following, how would they figure out which way we went?
Well, why would we go farther ahead of them?
I thought like if somebody is tailing us without our knowledge,
Oh.
not like the bodyguards with us.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if he keeps his bodyguards, or if he insists on keeping his bodyguards, like whatever, we can just like find some way to ditch him on the way, or we can get them trapped up in the Rockland place. And worst comes to worst, it's 2 more guys to shoot to death.
Well, if he does bring his bodyguards, point being is we'll make the point that we're hiring him specifically to retrieve the cyberware. Once he enters the warehouse, we can trap him in there or make sure he gets caught. Even if his lackeys catch on, we can just kill them.
Yeah.
I can live with that.
Any more concerns?
So on the actual day, so on Thursday when he arrives here,
Yes.
let's walk through it step by step. So he arrives here at 6 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
How do we get to our next location? Do we need to rent a vehicle? Are we taking...
We're taking Jack Rabbit's helicopter.
Okay.
I can only, well,
It's all
yeah,
beat
no,
up.
my helicopter's shot up, and then my gyro can only seat 4. And actually, the helicopter can only seat 4 too.
You
Alright.
would know that the building that you're supposed to go to is here.
Where'd you ping? Oh. Then we can just walk there.
Okay.
Or if you insist on taking a gyro or something, you can drop me off there before the meeting.
Yeah, we can just like take cabs or something.
We're not gonna take a cab with him.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I guess we should have some kind of transportation to drive there to make it look like we're actually going to pick things up. Like bring stuff back. So I don't know, we have like the little compact ground car to drive.
Sure, that works.
Works. So we get in the compact car. And then we drive to the location.
Yes. But J-Step should be there ahead of time and scout the area. What was it Shrimp said? Spray paint the
Yeah,
structure.
I have all the Rockland Augmetics logos I have to cover up.
Yeah. So do that like an hour or two ahead of time.
Okay.
Once we arrive at the destination, we'll just follow the map and walk him through it. Keep him distracted. We shouldn't run into any enemies, but if he has to bring his posse, we should just keep an eye on them. They seem to like, quote-unquote, Vicky. So if the posse gets suspicious, we'll just let her distract them with drugs or something, whatever she feels like.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. I'm not worried.
And how far are we going along the map before we decide to flatline them?
Well, so we started this corner, and then we got to get all the way over to this corner up here. And like, the idea, I mean, like, in a perfect scenario, we wouldn't have to do anything. Like, ideally, they would just wander into that warehouse where the score is, like, quote unquote. And then Rockland flatlands them for us. I think the important thing is that they get seen there. They got to be placed at that warehouse.
Do we want to kind of hype it up, how big this hall is, and maybe while we're en route, it's one of these, they go to betray us and rush forward, and then, he's just rushing right into the trap.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I like the idea of hyping it up.
Yeah, that might sell it if, like, because I'm supposed to be the guide, right? In this little scenario.
Yeah.
I'm the driver, whatever, transportation person. Like, I could slip it to him like, hey, man, they don't actually know where they're going. I have the map. Let's ditch them. Let's get to this place. I'll lead you straight to it and cut the rest of you out of it and just get him hyped up to like charge in there and get all the stuff.
Yeah, and that could even be a way to let his guys get the slip too. You say, hey, let's just slip out, you and me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess that works.
It's an option.
As long as they don't try to kill you if you fail to convince them.
They can try.
It'll work out. Let's just get ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a nap. My body still hurts from being shot at.
Do we need to get anything? Besides, ideally, the sleep grenades?
Yes, sleep grenades. And we have radio communicators and everything, right?
Yeah.
Oh my. Not really.
I got 2 extras.
Oh, okay, cool.
Who needs one?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Pretty
Because like
sure
the
I have
ones,
to check.
the ones that like out of character, we had radio communicators because the gyro had a communication center. I'm not using the gyro right now, so technically we don't have access to those 5 radio communicators and scramblers. And I can't remember if like we bought some since then. We might have. They're not that expensive.
I'm
But-
just deleting them from my inventory, so just add it manually, please.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have it in my inventory already.
Yeah, I'll just say it's the one you gave me. Same thing for me.
Do you have a radio communicator?
I do, yes.
All right.
Cool.
Okay, so you're taking 3 days of downtime?
I think it was 2 days, and then the 3rd day is the mission.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you get 2 days of downtime. What are you doing?
Nothing.
He's playing video games in his room.
Actually, can you direct?
What?
Hold on, let me try to find the page with vehicle repair rules real fast. Just move on to someone else.
Let's see. The helicopter got pretty fucked up, right? So I'd say that's major damage. DV13 1 day.
Let me try that.
Okay, air vehicle tech.
Yeah. Nailed it.
Ew.
Technical tracking strikes again.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, Dragon just goes up to the roof and it's just like a light bulb appears over his head. He's like, I've got it. And he fixes it up in record time. And next time you see your helicopter, it's like shining and not a dent on it. Jackrabbit.
Hell yeah.
I figured it out. Alright, that's it for what I'm doing.
Okay. Is everybody else just resting?
I'm gonna rest 1 day so I can restore some HP, and then I'm gonna scout that area first. Wait, you want me to do the cover up like right before they go, or should I do it the day before?
Just any time. It'll probably
Then
work.
I'll do it the day before.
Okay, and you can use the Jeeves bag to repair 2 armors of 100 Eurobucks value. I think Jackrabbit needs hers fixed.
Yeah, I also have a Jeeves bag.
Oh, you have one too. Okay, so there's 2 bags. So then you guys can do the math. Who needs or who's getting what repaired?
My
And then-
armor's fine. So if anybody else needs it, feel free.
Is it one armor a day?
Well, it depends on the price tag of the armor. So
I
if it's
see.
100 Eurobuck armor, it takes 1 day to fix.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. 500 a week, 1,000 2 weeks, etc.
Nice. And then how does skin weave repair?
Skin weave repairs itself for every day that you rest, I believe.
Okay. So if it was
It
2
repairs
days.
1 SP.
Okay.
We'll check it. Yeah, when you complete a day of natural healing, it repairs itself for 1 point of lost SP. Okay, so J-Step, you're scouting the sewers ahead of time?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna cover up any of the Rockland augmentics, whatever they are, logos or arrows or markings.
Okay, so it is a sprawling place of tunnels. So you could get some of them done.
Well, you know
At
what?
least.
Now that you said that, I feel like I'm in danger. Maybe I should call for backup.
You could try calling for backup if you wished.
Is it roll?
It's just a D10. Okay, the couriers are all too busy to answer your call.
Of course.
But
Yeah.
it's a sprawling maze of tunnels, and you all haven't quite fully decided like every route that you want to take, as there's multiple ones. So you can get some done at least. Some of the things that you find include signs that say Upper Marina with an arrow. You find some functioning ziggurat boxes, which, if you're supposed to be in the hot zone, nothing really should be working. So how do you want to disguise some of that stuff?
If there's like dust or not dust, like netting or there's sewers, you said? There's got to be, I don't know, maybe she just dumps them in if there's water, little canals, little reservoirs, maybe she'll just dump them in there.
So you're going to unscrew some of the signs and throw them in the water?
Yeah.
Okay, and what are you going to do about some of these fuse boxes that are clearly working and in good shape?
Thinking she would maybe just tag over them, try to bring the attention away from them.
Okay. Roll your paint, draw, sculpt.
I'm rebooting my.
Okay.
My character street wasn't popping up. It's lagging for me, so if you need to switch to somebody else, you may.
Well, I'm going to go get some water real quick. I'll be right back.
All right.
Sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back. Keesley's AFK.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. I got an
Thank you.
18.
All right. Professional quality. Tag job. Good job. You make it look very weathered.
Okay.
Okay, so is everybody good to go to the day of the gig?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so about 8 minutes before 6, you see Ripper pull up in his beat up Maelstrom car. And he's got a bunch of dudes in the car with him. You notice 4 workers. They look sick, they look scared, and twitchy. He hops out and slaps the side of his truck. And says, say hello to Miss St. Clair. Come on, move your asses. I picked you all because you said you could work. And you see these unwashed, desperate-looking street rats just kind of look meekly to the crew and just kind of half-heartedly wave or give a nod.
Sorry, Aladdin.
What?
Street rat.
Okay.
It's an old
And-
movie from the 90s, sorry.
Who the fuck are these?
He says, these are my hands.
Are these your? Yeah, not important.
I
Yes,
need him to
well-
get my part of the job done. That's all you need to worry about.
Fair enough.
No, their cut's coming out of yours, right?
Let me worry about that.
Fine then.
And you overhear one of the guys saying to the other, what? We're supposed to get a cut?
Oh.
Keep dreaming, he tells him. Now, time to go get rich, yeah? And he claps his
Yes.
hands together as he looks to all of you.
Let's do it.
Have a slight problem. We don't have enough room for everyone.
How about I follow you in my truck? I need this truck to load up the gear anyway.
That works.
Okay. Works.
Yeah. Let's get going.
Okay, so are you all taking your ground car
Yes.
over there?
Yeah.
Okay, who's driving?
I believe I might be the only one who can.
Yeah, I
Yep.
think so.
Okay, roll your driveland vehicle.
She has a base of 10.
Technically, she has no points in it, but she does have her moto.
Yeah, that's a base of 10.
Well, I still want her to roll.
Okay.
Something funny might happen.
Yeah.
Might forget how to drive.
Looks like she still remembers the basics.
10 and 2.
All right. Okay, so you pull up to where Harry's hirelings are already present, pretending to work as part of a Jack Skorkowski construction crew. And they're in front of this broken down building. They're playing the part well. When they see Ebba, they say, hey, boss, pretending that they're working for her. And Ripper and his people are waiting expectantly in the car, just watching how Ebba interacts with these fake workers.
I'm gonna interact with them. I'm going to say hi to them, ask how their families are doing, be invested in them.
Guy with the clipboard walks over and he raises a brow as he looks at Eb and says, you got something for me, boss?
Yes, I do.
It's the $100.
And be like, here you go. Slide it. Slide the bill.
He discreetly, but not so discreetly, tucks it, over his clipboard, puts a paper over it, and says, come on, guys, time to go to lunch or dinner. And they walk off, leaving you with the entrance to this sewer tunnel. Ripper gets out of his car, turns it off, gets the scrawny helpers out of the car with him, and he approaches Ebba.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, let's go. We got a short period of window. Get through this.
Lead the way.
Nikki will lead the way.
Yeah. Stay close. Try not to get lost. I will head in.
Now
Okay.
entering sewers.
All right. So you enter into what should be the hot zone's tangled wreckage, and indeed, these tunnels do go out into the hot zone a distance, but they do loop back into the upper marina. And you walk for some ways. You notice that Ripper is sober and alert. Seems that he's all business. He is casually chatting away with Ebba as he walks, gesturing to these helpers with them and he's telling her, I got hundreds like these losers crawling the hot zone digging all day. They fucking worship me, ma'am. Warlock relies on me to chrome the gang up, so everywhere you see someone wearing Maelstrom colors, I probably dug up the parts.
Interesting.
He's just
I
going
didn't
on
know that.
and on.
Every now and then, Ebba will be like, oh. And occasionally she'll engage in conversation where she'll be like, how do I get myself one of them?
He just laughs harshly at that and says, you gotta join Maelstrom.
And then Ebba's going to play
look
along.
Like the type.
How do I do that?
You gotta go through the meat grinder first.
Like, when you joined, was it easy?
Ha! No. Most people don't survive the initiation. These fuckers behind me, they'd never last a day. That's why
So
they're just
not
workers.
Oh. So they're not like your workers that you actively work with.
They're chattel. That's all they are.
Oh.
I was going to think as she continues to engage in conversation with him, like, he's definitely a piece of shit and we need to kill him.
Yeah. Path splits. Where do we go?
Mm-hmm. Now, is there a way I can actually look at the map that we have and go the right way?
Yes, I was just about to send it to you.
Okay.
fun fact, this is the first modular map that I have done in this game.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, cool.
Real?
Yeah, it was trickier than I thought to put it together in a way that makes sense, but it was fun.
Nice.
The Forlorn Hope wasn't a modular map. The old one.
No,
Oh.
that was already put together, but this one's a bunch of tiles that I put together.
Seem to have lost sight of everyone.
Yeah, you like walked forward and disappeared.
Vicky! You hear his voice echoing through the tunnels. Where'd you go?
Classic back rooms. Disappearance.
There she is.
Yeah, we got to go this way.
I would, but my character's frozen. Fucking glued to the fucking floor again. Oh, there it is.
Well, Miss St. Clair, after you. Ladies
Oh,
first.
I
you.
see the issue. There's a wall here that
Is there?
like
No, there's not.
that blocks vision,
Hey,
but not
Jason,
movement.
Yeah, what's up?
come here. Did you tag over everything back here?
I got as much as I could.
All right, is the way I'm going good?
I think so.
All
I'm
right.
sure I'll have a feeling if you go away that I didn't, that is unfamiliar to me.
You notice the J-Steps tags all over this.
Excellent. Nice work.
Wow, thanks.
At this junction, you see he's looking around very attentively, scrutinizing, saying, "You know what? I don't think I recognize this area."
Well, yeah, I mean, like, how else do you think this stash survived so long? If it was easy to find, somebody else would have nabbed him.
You can roll persuasion or conversation. He's going to be at a -2 since he's so
Ugh.
into Miss Vicky.
Fuck.
I don't know. Something doesn't pass the smell test. He looks like he's getting more on edge.
Stop sniffing and start walking.
That's a sewer, man. Let's. You really like fucking wound up, man. What do you need? Something to take the edge off?
Oh, like what?
I got a little bit of lace.
I took a bunch of synth coke before I got here. But hey, some lace sounds pretty nice.
Speedball, man. Come on.
All right. Don't mind wetting the old whistle.
Yeah, here you go. No, hand him a hit of black lace.
He immediately snorts that up. All right. I feel a little bit more calm. Thanks, Vicky.
Yeah, no problem. Listen, it's not too much farther.
Vicky,
I don't
what
know
the
how
hell are
you
you
ended up-
doing?
Fucking looking at the map. Jesus Christ.
I was gonna look back and be
Do
like,
your
"What?"
job.
She's doing her job. You don't worry about Miss Vicky.
Miss St. Clair, please, come on.
You lagging behind Miss Sinclair? One of these cat-sized rat's gonna eat you up. Pretty little
Can't believe
corpo
you
like
ran
yourself.
these idiots.
This one over here, I'm really proud of. See, it looks like a Chihuahua in a hood.
Oh, damn.
What is that anyway?
It looks like somebody was drawing the Unabomber as a Chihuahua.
Yeah, maybe that.
Huh.
Why are you looking at that?
Yeah.
I was trying to. I couldn't flip my head though.
Is that an alien?
Hey,
Looks
look
like a
at
guy
that.
with a gas mask on.
He looks pretty distracted by J-Step's handiwork as he is analyzing this. What is that?
Is this it? Is this the exit?
I don't know. There's some lights over here.
And you do see a hole in the wall there that leads to some steps up. Down back that way. So this is it, huh?
Yeah. It's time for you to do your job now.
All right, folks. Let's get shit done.
Good luck.
You start going in.
So, like, what are they walking through? Just like a hole in the wall?
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow behind them until they reach something I can use to trap them inside.
Dragon, you can roll demolitions.
Is this another technical dragon moment? It is.
Damn.
Nice.
So, Dragon, as you're passing through this hole, you do see that you could make the hole that you came in through collapse if you had an armor-piercing grenade or something similar.
All right.
However, you would have to do it carefully, otherwise it could collapse the whole tunnel.
All right. If Jackrabbit is following me through this hole, I'll like hold her back for a little bit and whisper, "Do you have like a grenade or something?"
Yeah, I only have smoke and tear gas, though.
Damn. Do the others have grenades?
Let me go ask.
No, I don't have any.
No, I don't.
Oh, yeah, shit. They're on the other side of this giant hole. They're like 3 feet away.
Well, what are you waiting for, Ms. May? Miss St. Clair? Come on. Oh, look at these crates. Look, this shit's beautiful. And when you look around, you see that these crates are indeed full of brand new cyberware of various types. There is some premium stuff here that any enterprising person would be salivating at.
Okay. Is there like a fire extinguisher or propane tank in here somewhere?
You can roll perception.
Using my improvisational skills now.
Yeah, bust a max pain.
Oh, dude.
Oh, my God. Dragon is going nuts today. This is crazy. Yeah.
And I thought
It's
DDoS
just-
always won.
Yeah, it's just the foundry luck, man. Like, out of combat, I'm a god, and in combat, I'm a liability, man. That's just how it works.
So you're looking for a fire extinguisher and what else?
I'm looking for something to blow up. A fire extinguisher or propane tank, like if shot, could cause an explosion.
Yeah, is there a red
Um,
barrel or anything?
Yeah.
You do see a fire extinguisher on the wall, we'll say right here. But you also notice the camera right there scanning
The camera,
around.
is the camera pointing at all of us standing here?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Let's get out of here.
Hey,
Fuck
where you going? Help me get this shit.
Okay, shit.
Yeah, in a minute. I can't feel my hands. I need some air for a minute.
Miss St. Clair, please step
Yes?
outside for a moment.
I don't think she should go anywhere. This is her gig too. Come on, Miss
Listen.
St. Clair. Get your hands on some of this chrome. And he smiles.
Over the table. I can't see anything. So
Oh, you didn't get pulled to this map for whatever reason.
It's weird. I see her.
There you
okay,
are.
there I am.
Alright, so the camera's like already seen every single one of us?
Well, it's seeing something. We'll say it's moving, back and forth as they do.
Okay.
Can you point out where the camera is again?
Top left.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so I'd probably. Oh, I see. Never mind. Sorry, Keesley. I went back.
The room is very dark. I'll add that. You can't really tell that on the map because then you wouldn't be able to see shit, but it is a dark room.
My whole life is a dark room. One big dark room.
All of you can roll bureaucracy or tactics.
You pull me back into the room, Keesley. Sorry.
Yeah. Let me just.
Is there anything else that's not right next to the camera that maybe I can use?
Okay. Jackrabbit passed. Jackrabbit, in your time as a netrunner, you have come to learn a thing or two about the silent alarms that these cameras can often trigger, and you figure that you've got roughly between 3 to 5 minutes before security shows up.
Mm-hmm.
Ebba doesn't know anything.
Yeah. She's clueless. She's looking around and she's like, oh.
Dragon, you happen to have your eyes fall upon, while you are looking for something to blow stuff up, something that catches your eye is something that you've been looking for. You notice a crate that says Raven Micro-Cybernetics.
I'm just gonna sneak on over there. Where is it?
So it's over there.
Alright. I like full stealth to take this.
You can.
Or something. I don't know if anyone's gonna care. Dude, holy shit. Alright, so I'm gonna take that. And then while I'm sneaking around, can I like be over here out of sight from all the diggers and stuff? And like just where no one can see me, and can I get an angle on the camera? within line of sight at the same time behind these shelves or whatever?
Yeah, you can.
All right. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna shoot it with my bow.
Okay. Oops.
Give me 1 second. I don't have it equipped. Where the fuck? Oh, there it is. Sorry. All right. What's the distance? 18 meters?
Yep.
Yeah.
18
All right.
meters.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna enter a queue stance before this. Because of course I am. And I'm gonna use the fumble recovery nonsense for the auto hit.
Okay, let's see the roll. Okay, still want you to roll to hit anyway in case you get a critical success. So funny
Okay.
things can happen.
Sorry, I didn't know you wanted that.
Okay. The camera gets taken out.
All right, now I'm gonna go grab the fire extinguisher. So now I've got this giant cyberware crate. And I've got this fire extinguisher. And I can't move my character. Oh, it's lagging.
And where is Luna on this map?
Yeah, I'm not seeing
You were there a second ago.
anything. Now I am. Okay, I'm here.
Come on, everybody, load up. Quickly now.
Get outside now. And I mean right now.
I gotta piss. Let me leave the room.
If Eva doesn't move, I'm shoving her through the hall.
She's just walking out.
All
there's
right,
two
I am
Evas now.
dashing through the hole, and
You don't want to
As-
this play?
I jump through. I'm going to throw the fire extinguisher just very few feet in front of me, whip out my very heavy pistol, and shoot it so that it blows up the tunnel.
Okay. You roll another demolitions.
Okay,
You'll get a +2 from your previous roll.
thank you. I am honored.
Okay. Yeah, that is a success. You managed to crumble the unstable exit as you hear Ripper yell, "Hey!" And then he and his diggers rush to the now crumbled hole and start bashing against it, trying to dig their way out. And you hear him yelling, "You're dead, St. Clair! You're dead! You're fucking dead!"
Someone is. Let's get out of here.
And just as Dragon ominously says that and turns to walk away, you hear the sound of a lot of assault rifles starting to go off in the room behind you.
That was fucking stressful.
Good work.
You know, yeah, that also went really well.
Well, we're not out of the woods yet.
And you see dragons like sloshing through the sewer holding this heavy crate.
Yeah, in hindsight, I don't know how I would have taken this quote unquote stealthily if it's that massive.
I mean, you've got friends that can help you, so just assume somebody helped you.
Please help me carry this.
Okay.
For the record, I have no idea what's in here. I just got greedy.
This way,
Wow.
don't get
I
lost.
just got greedy.
That's out of character for you.
Oh. If you had any idea the shit I've taken from my enemies.
Like their lives?
Guess we don't know that dark side of you.
There's that. I guess you could call it a horde of sorts.
So, J-Step, what else do they see on the J-Step art tour on their way out?
She's done some, whatever the Night City equivalent of, like, Looney Tunes characters. Like, if there's a Marvin the Martian type character, she would have tagged him.
Like those cartoon drones y'all fought the other day?
Yeah. So the pig and the, I forget who else there was. Definitely the
Electric
pig guy.
Bunny.
Yeah, the Energizer Bunny. And was there a frog or something like that?
There's a piranha.
Okay, gosh. So she would have done as many as she could remember. But the style definitely looks like, you know, somebody's scribbles on their binder, like a high school, middle school binder.
Too bad we can't make this a tour for later. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So at that, you're able to, put the crate he took in the car, and you are able to drive away scot-free back to the Hope.
All
To
best
report.
presents are best opened at home.
Okay.
Okay.
When we get that cash, yes, I would like to see what's inside this mysterious package. Let's deal with this guy first.
All right. So you go back to the Hope to report. And Marianne walks you into the office where Harry is there. And Harry's like, "So I take it went well? Looks like you all don't have a scratch on you."
Yeah. We made it out pretty clean. He did not.
Seems like he bought the con hook, line, and sinker then.
Seems to be that way.
Good job.
We trapped him in there, and then we heard a bunch of gunfire. So either they got him in custody, or he's flatlined.
Yeah. Hasn't let me down yet. Looks like you lot are well on your way to becoming professional con men and women. Marianne just looks relieved.
Could we get confirmation if they were flatlined or?
Yeah, because he was threatening Ebba.
Yeah, just slightly concerned.
Well, my bet is, Marianne says, that Rockland will have disappeared him, and I don't expect that we'll be hearing from him again one way or another.
Great.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Even if he isn't dead now, he soon will be. And the Hope has been avenged.
I think you're finally done crossing enemies off your list.
For now, yes. And I certainly won't forget what you did for us. Without you, the Forlorn Hope wouldn't have a future. So, thank you. And she sends you all your 4,000 eddies, as she promised.
Payday.
Each, right?
Gonna have a party tonight, she says. Drinks are on me for you all. And food.
Yeah, thanks. Wait, yeah, that was 4K each, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
I know, goddamn.
It's gonna be great.
This is the stuff that keeps me motivated.
So hey, Harry, what's the story with some of that classic cyberware? What are they gonna do with it?
Oh, the stuff that Kernigan gave me? Or
Yeah,
gave you all?
yeah.
You could always have a tech spruce some of it up, I suppose. Saw some nice looking cyber arms in there. If any of you are in the market for such.
Definitely. I didn't even really take a look at what we had. What did he give us?
Classic cyber arms. I think there was some chipware sockets in there.
Nice.
Vintage style, but still works the same.
I'll sift through the box when we get home.
Saw monovision in there.
Nice.
All right. Shit, somebody say something about drinks?
Yeah,
Celebration?
Drinks
Yes,
and food.
tonight, Marianne says, in a couple hours.
Great.
So if you want
I'm
to spruce yourselves up, head back.
Yeah. I was about to say, I need a shower. We've been walking around in the sewer.
Well, from now on, our home is your home. So you're welcome to avail yourselves of any of the services of the Hope anytime that you need.
Thank you.
Great.
I think, Dragon, you saw our little training area downstairs. You're
Yes,
welcome
well,
to spend your off time training there anytime that you want.
it's appealing. Thanks.
We also have a little workshop, but I heard from your former comrade that you have a workshop at home, but if your circumstances change and you lose access to that one, you're always welcome to use the one here.
I'll keep it in mind.
And then, of course, we have our in-house med tech. If you needed to use our medical room for any reason.
It's all very generous of you.
I take care of my friends.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Also, Harry says, Mr. Kernigan was very pleased with the delivery of the engine and the condition it was in, and remarked that you all seem like a very professional outfit. So he's interested in meeting with you and given an invite to his night market.
Ooh.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Nice.
It's in a few days,
Oh,
Saturday night, so I suppose I'll see you there.
Yes,
All right.
definitely. We'll see you there.
All right.
Okay, so you head home.
Yeah.
I want to see what's in the box.
What's in the box?
Ooh.
Okay.
It's a tracker and a doom phone.
Just an ominously blinking red light? No.
No, hindsight, maybe we should check for that. That was was dumb.
So what are you missing for your... What are some of the foundational pieces you're missing for your body that you're trying to make?
Cyber audio suite, a cyber skull, internal linear flame, cyber eyes, and the cyber legs.
All right. Well, you find 2 cyber legs in the crate.
Sweet. Generous, thank you.
Yes. And in the box of stuff you have left over from Mr. Kernigan, there's 2 cyber arms and a monovid. So whatever you decide to do with that stuff is up to you all, of course.
I got arms of my own.
I got arms of my own.
I meant cyber arms. I know Eva
Mm-hmm.
is using like a medical prosthetic right now.
Yes, correct.
So why don't you take like an actual cyber arm?
You have a medical grade cyber arm.
I mean, I meant like take like an actual regular cyber arm from the loot that we got.
Yes.
Okay. What about, does anyone care about this monovision?
Not really my thing.
Alright. And Jay Step's not speaking up, so I guess I'll just take it for myself. And there's a second. Say what?
You gonna turn into Cyclops?
Until I find something better to replace it with. And there's a second cyber arm in here.
Yes, there is.
What was that, J Step?
I'll take that second one. I did want that custom job that Javi was going to make for me, but he fled the country.
Yeah, you take that.
Is that how this whole thing works? Like if I just give someone the cyber arm, they could put the crossbow in it and it just pops out?
Well, I think if you get the cyber arm, then you can get a pop-up component, and then you just put whatever crossbow in the pop-up.
As long as it's one-handed.
Yeah, so long as it's one-handed.
Should be. All right, but yeah,
Well,
then I'll hang on to it.
I'm pretty sure the one-handed thing is something that he was gonna invent.
Oh. Well, yeah. Well, since he fled the country, I guess I'll just have to reach out to someone else. Maybe Dr. Caligari knows someone.
Yeah. Could pitch it to backhand.
Or backhand, yeah.
Or wait
You
a
also
minute.
did a job recently for somebody.
Yeah, what
Make
was her
stuff-
name? She was trying to get hired at Hello Cutie. J-Step, you know.
That lady we met in ELO. What was her name? All I know is that her stalker was like, "Gee, gangster man," or something like that.
What the fuck are you talking?
Gangsta 3D.
Gangster
was it-
3D.
Was it Jay? The text name, Jay?
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Anybody can roll concentration if you don't remember. I saw a 6 from somebody. Oh,
That was
there it is. Oop. Yeah, you all suddenly remember it as a collective memory that her name was JZK.
JZK.
Is that the woman at the roller skate place?
No, I don't think so.
No.
It's
That
the
was
lady
like
we met in the ELO dungeon, and then she had us go to the art
right.
walk
I
with
wasn't
her.
there for that job. I mean, I was there for the dungeon. Never mind. Okay. Well, did the job. We got paid. I got $200 worth of free cyberware. This is a pretty good day.
And that is where we will end on that note. You all get 50 IP.
Yay.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That was fun. I like
That was nerve wracking.
It was, yeah.
That's why it was fun, though.
That's true. But nerve-wracking, too.
Thank you for the generous donation, Keesley.
Remains to be seen if you still need to join a club.
Yeah. In the future, they're rather expensive, but what are those cyber legs that, the skydrivers? You know what I'm talking about?
Yep. J-Step actually has